Welcome, Libra. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for September 4th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Libra. Today, the cosmos is pulling your attention in several directions at once, but beneath the swirl of energy, there's a very clear message. Align your choices with what truly makes you happy, and everything else, including money, relationships, and opportunities, will begin to flow more naturally. The Sun, steady in Virgo, is illuminating your 12th house of introspection and inner clarity, asking you to fine-tune your routines and eliminate the noise that keeps you distracted. With the moon moving through fiery Sagittarius, your thoughts crave expansion and honesty. This pairing makes it nearly impossible to hide from yourself. If something feels out of alignment, you'll notice it instantly. The good news is that this cosmic backdrop gives you the courage to correct course without fear of judgment. On the financial front, Saturn's station retrograde in Pisces may feel like a heavy reminder that progress is never just about speed, but about structure. You may feel impatient with the pace of your growth, but today is less about rushing and more about setting up the foundation that allows long-term stability. This could mean revisiting a budget plan, rethinking a partnership, or honestly acknowledging where emotional spending has created blockages. The universe is pushing you to see money not as a finish line, but as an energy that mirrors your inner state. If you're calm, grounded, and intentional, abundance will follow. In your career, Mercury moving through late Leo energizes your 11th house of networks, making it a prime moment to use your voice in group settings. Even if Mercury's retrograde shadow is stirring a few communication hiccups, your ability to charm and connect is at an all-time high. A casual conversation with a colleague or contact could plant the seed of a project that brings both recognition and profit. Don't underestimate your influence today. People are listening more closely than you realize. The catch is to avoid performing for approval. Speak your truth, even if it means taking the conversation in a different direction than expected. Romantically, Venus shining in Leo is fanning the flames of attraction in your social spaces. Whether you're single or partnered, there's a spark of playful magnetism around you. The moon's alignment to Jupiter in Cancer heightens emotional generosity, making you crave connection that feels expansive rather than restrictive. If you're unattached, this is the day to accept invitations, join that class you've been eyeing, or even take a spontaneous trip. Love may appear in a setting that feels surprisingly ordinary. For those already in a relationship, focus on celebrating your partner's wins and openly sharing your own dreams. Encouragement and enthusiasm are your love language under the sky. Personal growth takes center stage with Saturn retrograde in Pisces, reminding you to monitor the environments and habits that lower your frequency. The temptation might be to critique yourself harshly for past mistakes, but today's energy supports observation rather than judgment. If you've been feeling out of sync, prioritize the basics: healthy food, exercise that feels joyful, and meditation. These simple practices are your keys to clearing energetic clutter and stepping into a higher vibration. You'll notice that once your body and mind feel lighter, the clarity about next steps comes naturally. Spiritually, the lesson of the day is about timelines. Every decision you make, whether you choose the harder, low-energy thought or the elevated, inspired one, shifts the path you're walking. If you find yourself hesitating to take action, visualize the end result, not the obstacles in your way. Imagine how it feels to complete the task, to walk away from the run, the meeting, or the creative project with satisfaction. That feeling state is what aligns you with the higher version of yourself. The universe isn't asking you to force outcomes. It's asking you to tune into the version of you that already embodies success, love, and freedom. By the evening, as the moon brushes against Saturn, you may notice a dip in energy or a sudden seriousness in mood. Don't resist it. Use this pocket of stillness to reflect on what's working and what isn't. Journal, make a vision board, or simply sit with your thoughts. Clarity comes from slowing down long enough to hear your inner guidance. You'll realize that the discomfort isn't punishment. It's a nudge to realign with joy, because joy is the fuel that keeps your momentum alive. Libra, the bigger picture is clear. Abundance and love are waiting for you, but they arrive when you stop seeking validation and start living in resonance with your own truth. Today offers both the tools and the tests to practice that alignment. Choose the higher timeline and watch how quickly your reality begins to shift. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Card 1, Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords opens your reading with a surge of mental clarity and undeniable truth. For Libra, who often weighs options and deliberates before choosing, this card demands decisiveness. Today, you are being offered the ability to cut through illusions, whether in relationships, career, or personal aspirations. If someone has been unclear with you, expect their words or actions to finally reveal what lies beneath. This card emphasizes that your strength lies in intellectual discernment, so trust your ability to make sharp, fair judgments. Card 2, the Fool. The Fool represents the untamed, youthful energy that hovers near you today. This card speaks of someone around you, possibly younger or less experienced, who does not know how to manage the depth of their feelings toward you. It is almost as though their emotions drive them to act impulsively, pushing them to communicate or step closer, even if they aren't fully prepared. For Libra, this can feel both thrilling and destabilizing. You are being asked to balance the excitement of new beginnings with your innate need for harmony. Embrace spontaneity, but remember that wisdom should guide every leap forward. Card 3, Judgment. Judgment appears as a strong reminder of renewal and karmic cycles. This card suggests a rebirth moment in your life where unresolved matters, especially in love, are coming back for review. Someone from your past or present may finally gather the courage to bridge the silence, offering honesty where there was once pride or hesitation. For you, Libra, this is also about self-reflection, asking yourself what lessons you've learned from past disappointments and deciding what deserves resurrection and what must stay buried. It is time to own your truth fully and align your choices with your higher calling. Card 4, the Lovers. The Lovers card underscores the emotional core of today's reading. This is not merely about romance. It is about deep connection, alignment of values, and the courage to choose what resonates with your soul. For Libra, who craves balance in relationships, this card confirms that a profound bond is either arriving or strengthening in your life. The intensity may feel overwhelming, almost like fire that burns too brightly, but it has the potential to evolve into lasting stability. However, the card also warns against half-hearted involvement. Decisions must be made with clarity. You are either all in or all out. Card 5, Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune closes the spread with a powerful reminder that change is not only inevitable, but also divinely orchestrated. Your life, Libra, is shifting into a new rhythm where past struggles begin to give way to opportunity and abundance. Financial matters may turn in your favor, and long-delayed dreams may suddenly gain momentum. Still, this card also carries a caution. As fortune rises, so too does the risk of encountering those who seek to use your gifts or exploit your generosity. Stay aware of who supports you genuinely and who may be masking selfish intent. Libra, today's reading is both revealing and empowering. The Ace of Swords calls you to clarity and decisive truth. The Fool urges openness to fresh experiences while warning against reckless emotion. Judgment highlights karmic cycles and the chance to heal or revive meaningful connections. With the Lovers, your heart is reminded that love and alignment require courage, honesty, and a refusal to settle for less than you deserve. Finally, the Wheel of Fortune assures that destiny is turning in your favor, but awareness and wisdom are key to protecting what you've built. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Libra, the Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor, bringing momentum to your financial landscape. There is a sense that circumstances around money are beginning to shift, slowly for some, more dramatically for others. You may feel like opportunities are suddenly appearing from directions you never expected. This is the universe's way of reminding you that abundance comes not only from effort, but also from alignment with the right timing. The Ace of Swords reminds you that clarity will be your strongest asset when it comes to financial matters. Offers may look appealing on the surface, but you are urged to cut through illusions and ask the right questions before saying yes. Avoid the temptation to make impulsive purchases or investments simply because they feel lucky. This is a day to pair intuition with reason, ensuring that your choices build long-term security rather than short-lived excitement. Generosity is one of Libra's defining traits, and you often give freely to those around you. While this makes you admired, it can also attract individuals who may seek to take advantage. Stay alert to who truly deserves your support. The Wheel of Fortune can sometimes bring not only blessings but also hidden tests. Recognizing the difference between those who uplift you and those who drain you will be crucial to protecting your resources. There is also an undertone of karmic return at play. Efforts you have made in the past, whether saving diligently, supporting others, or pursuing professional growth, may now begin to pay off. You might receive unexpected money, delayed payments, or recognition that translates into financial stability. Trust that the seeds you've sown are ready to sprout, even if patience has been tested along the way. Finally, luck today is tied to your ability to see opportunity where others see obstacles. Pay attention to synchronicities and small signs. They could point you toward a chance encounter or financial door opening. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for September 4th are 12, 26, 41, 55, 68, 82. Daily love. The Lover's card dominates your heart's energy today, reminding you that passion, choice, and truth are at the forefront of your love life. If you are already in a connection, conversations may become more intense, revealing truths that cannot be avoided. If single, someone may step forward with strong feelings, possibly in a way that feels sudden or unfiltered. Either way, the theme is honesty. There is no room for vague gestures or half-hearted commitments now. Judgment reinforces the idea of karmic cycles returning to the surface. A past relationship or unfinished conversation may reappear, offering the chance to either heal or finally close a chapter. This is not about repeating old mistakes, but about choosing with wisdom. Libra, your ability to weigh perspectives carefully will be tested, but this time the choice must come from clarity rather than hesitation. The Fool represents someone in your orbit who may be younger in years, spirit, or emotional experience. They may not fully know how to handle the depth of their feelings for you, which can create impulsive gestures or sudden declarations. While this can bring excitement, you're asked to pause and evaluate whether this energy aligns with your long-term vision of partnership. What begins in spontaneity should also have grounding. Your evolving standards in love are an important factor. In the past, you may have accepted relationships that lacked balance or mutual respect. Today's energy shows that you are no longer willing to compromise in such ways. The Ace of Swords reminds you that love, while romantic, also requires truth and fairness. Expect yourself to become more discerning, more protective of your heart, and more insistent on reciprocity. At work. In your career, Libra, the Ace of Swords signifies a breakthrough moment. Today you may experience sharper focus, whether it comes as an innovative idea, a decisive conversation, or the clarity to resolve an ongoing problem. If you've felt stuck in indecision about your professional direction, now is the time to take bold, rational steps that align with your ambitions. The Wheel of Fortune also suggests that external circumstances are shifting in your favor. A promotion, recognition, or unexpected project may come your way, offering you the chance to expand your influence. However, remember that not everyone in your workplace may celebrate your progress. This is where discernment becomes essential, as you may notice colleagues who appear supportive but harbor hidden agendas. Libra's natural creativity and sense of aesthetics are particularly highlighted now. If your work involves communication, design, law, or diplomacy, expect opportunities to showcase your talents. Others may be drawn to your ability to present ideas with clarity and elegance. This is an ideal time to use your charm and intellect to win support for your projects. Still, boundaries remain important. The Fool's energy suggests that someone around you might act impulsively, leaving you to clean up the details. Don't hesitate to set clear expectations and define responsibilities. You have the ability to balance fairness with authority, and today you may need to lean more into authority to avoid being taken advantage of. Health. Your health today reflects cycles of renewal, much like the Wheel of Fortune itself. If you've been recovering from illness, exhaustion, or emotional strain, signs of progress are becoming clearer. This is a period where your body and mind are ready to heal, but you must also cooperate by giving them the care and attention they deserve. Judgment encourages you to reflect on habits that no longer serve your well-being. Perhaps you've carried stress or unresolved emotions that have impacted your energy levels. Today is ideal for identifying what weighs you down and making a conscious decision to release it. Even small steps, such as adjusting your diet, committing to more rest, or adding mindfulness practices, can create a ripple effect of healing. Libra's tendency to overthink often manifests physically as tension, headaches, or digestive issues. The Ace of Swords reminds you that clarity of mind leads to clarity of body. By addressing stress through meditation, journaling, or creative outlets, you give your body the chance to reset. The more balanced your inner world, the stronger your physical resilience becomes. The Fool's energy also suggests experimenting with new health practices or routines. This could be trying a fresh form of exercise, exploring holistic therapies, or even simply adding more playfulness and joy into your daily life. Movement and lighthearted activities not only strengthen the body but also uplift the spirit, which is crucial for Libras who thrive when harmony is restored. Family and friends. Within your family sphere, the theme of renewal is strong. Judgment suggests conversations or dynamics that may have been stagnant are now resurfacing for healing. Old misunderstandings or silence may finally be broken, allowing for reconciliation and clearer understanding. This energy is not about reopening wounds, but about moving forward with honesty and growth. You, Libra, often find yourself in the role of mediator within your family. Today is no exception. Your natural ability to weigh perspectives and bring harmony will be especially valuable. If tensions arise, your balanced voice can create space for everyone to be heard without escalating conflict. This is your gift, but remember not to overextend yourself emotionally. The Ace of Swords highlights the importance of clear communication at home. Avoid assumptions and instead choose transparency. Whether it's discussing financial matters, household responsibilities, or deeper emotional concerns, clarity will prevent unnecessary misunderstandings. When you speak with truth and kindness, solutions will appear more easily. Support also comes from old souls within your family or extended community. Elders, mentors, or wise relatives may step forward with guidance that proves invaluable. Their words could inspire you to redefine your goals or reaffirm your sense of belonging. Do not underestimate the wisdom passed down through generations. It carries lessons that resonate deeply today. Compatibility. With fire signs, particularly Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius, passion runs high today. The lovers and the presence of fiery energy in your spread suggest powerful attraction and magnetic chemistry. These connections can inspire you, fueling excitement and creativity. Yet they can also feel overwhelming if left unchecked, requiring you to balance their intensity with your need for peace. Leo, in particular, resonates strongly with you now. The Strength card energy hovers between Libra and Leo, highlighting courage, loyalty, and deep passion. This connection can create a powerful bond that feels both invigorating and challenging. Leo's warmth draws you in, but their pride may sometimes clash with your diplomatic style. Still, when balanced, the partnership shines brightly. Aries offers dynamism and initiative, pushing you to take risks you might otherwise avoid. This can be refreshing, but also destabilizing if their impulsiveness collides with your careful decision-making. Communication will be essential here, ensuring that sparks lead to creation rather than conflict. Sagittarius, on the other hand, brings laughter, adventure, and a broad vision of life that appeals to your love for growth. Earth signs such as Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn provide stability where you sometimes waver. These connections ground you, offering patience and practical support. Virgo, in particular, mirrors your analytical side and can help you refine your ideas into reality. With Earth signs, the relationship may lack fireworks at first, but the foundation is strong and enduring. Your lucky color today. Royal blue is your guiding color today, Libra. This deep, dignified shade awakens clarity of thought, boosts self-confidence, and strengthens communication. It reflects the calm authority you are called to embody now, helping you express your truth with grace while remaining steady in the face of emotional intensity. The phrase of the day. When the heart speaks its truth, no silence is strong enough to keep it hidden. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.